Narcissists need attention like you need oxygen. They need it all the time. So, how do they cope when they are left on their own, when they are alone? Let's find out in today's episode by talking about 5 weird things a narcissist does when they are alone. If that sounds interesting, please consider subscribing because your subscription may help in spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse. I am Danish, psychologist, a trauma therapist, and a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Number one, they love to lie about you to your children. For what purpose? Will they want to destroy the relationship you have with them? They're jealous of it. That's why they portray you as a monster, as a villain who is trying to destroy the family. They cry fake emotions and say things like, you know what, dear, I want us to be together. I love spending time with you. But mommy or daddy is forcing me to separate and divorce. I don't want that. I'm not breaking this family. I want you to know that. I'm sorry it's happening, but it's beyond my control. Why do they say all of this? They want to be seen as a victim. And what does that do to your children? Well, it poisons them against you. They harbor resentment and feel a deep sense of hatred towards you. That hatred shows up as defiance later. They do not stop there. What the narcissist does next fuels the fire. They overindulge or enable the children by breaking the structure. For example, they won't hold them accountable for not completing their homework on time, for not brushing their teeth before going to bed. They'll just let them do whatever they want to do, eat whatever they want to eat. A lot of sugar, a lot of fast food doesn't matter because they don't love their children. They only love to spoil them because that will make the children think, oh, such a Disneyland dad or mom, such an amazing mom. See, we don't have any boundaries. We're not told what to do. Absolute freedom. Children are children. They don't understand why they need organization. And that makes you look like a bad guy. Oh, mommy, daddy is bad because he or she always wants us to do something. This parent is cool. That's how they shape the environment and run a huge propaganda against you. Number two, they leave a mess behind for you to clean up. Why? Well, they see you as a servant. Your hard work is nothing but free labor to them. They sit, eat, sleep, do stuff in the same place. Not because they're lazy. No. When it comes to them and their tasks, they get them done. They weaponize incompetence. Oh, you are so controlling. You are telling me what I should do at what time. I was just spending some nice time with myself, chilling out. What's wrong with that? Come on, can't I relax at my own home? This is how they twist the situation and make it seem like you are a controlling, nagging person, man or woman. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. Nobody has taken the garbage out. Nobody has taken care of your children's homework, their school activities. They look untidy. Nobody has brushed their hair. Nothing. There are wrappers everywhere. Plates found underneath the sofa, couch, bed, spoons. It looks like a total mess. And that mess can drive anybody crazy. Your craziness is labeled as a reaction, an invalid reaction to a situation that is normal according to them. And that is how you are labeled abusive as well. If you have been through something like this, understand it's not your fault. It was never your fault. They were weaponizing incompetence. They were doing it on purpose because they saw those activities way below them, and you, according to their grandiose mindset, had to do them and no one else. Number three, and the most obvious one, they start chatting with strangers to garner maximum supply. Internet means the whole world is connected, and that to them means a big opportunity to use their phone as an extension. So they get online, send friend requests to as many people as possible, chat, flirt, laugh, and sometimes have obscene calls with them as well. Like pictures they're not supposed to like, say things they're not supposed to say, and send signals they're not supposed to send. They act signal. They like pictures of girls or men to suggest that I am single, ready to mingle. Let's do stuff together. And that's how they behave in your absence. That is cheating. That is betrayal. The next thing they do is they watch a lot of pornography. A lot of them are into it. And this is not about whether or not one should watch it. That's not the argument here. It's all about what they do, how they live the virtual life they can never ever experience in reality. What I'm talking about is withholding affection. When it comes to you, they shoo you away anytime you approach them to get physically intimate. But when it comes to viewing things on a screen and enjoying artificial stimulation, they're all into it and ever ready. In your absence, they spend tons of time on it to gratify their ego. Number 4, they will go through your stuff. Steal away money, jewelry, anything precious they can find. Read all your diaries, everything that makes you you and that you want to hide from them and everybody else. They see it as an opportunity to expose you, to gather information they can use later to guilt trip you or to blame you for doing something that you have not done, maybe cheating. They know how to connect the dots, tell half truths, take a piece here, take a piece there, connect them, and create what is called a logical fallacy to make it seem like you are up to something or you have done something wrong that you obviously have not done. What they also do is they destroy your clothes, your precious items, and then act like they don't know what has happened. Sometimes they can tell you a spirit may have done it. It happened to me when my narcissistic friend stole away money and I tried to hold him accountable. He convinced me that it was a bad spirit. It was a ghost that might have done that. And that's truly, he cried. I can't tell you how real it felt at that time, the way he narrated it and shaped the environment. And I was convinced that maybe something is happening, something paranormal. When in reality, it was him. So that's what they do. They destroy it. They steal away stuff. They take out that anger. They take revenge and then either act clueless or blame it on unseen entities. Number 5, and the weirdest one, they obsessively look at their pictures, zoom in, zoom out, watch them from different angles as if living a fantasy in their head. They self-hypnotize themselves into a fantasy world, into a delusion where they are great, so good-looking, amazing. Oh, what narcissism. So they vicariously live that glory through those pictures. It's crazy, but it's true. They may watch their own videos. There's nothing wrong in looking at your pictures or watching your own face in videos or hearing your own voice. No, but if you obsessively do it, spend hours doing the same thing, like you zoom in and you focus on different spots and angles and then have a smile on your face, something is going on. You're not cherishing yourself. It's not self-love. It's self-obsession. Narcissism manifested. Have you experienced any of this? Let me know in the comments. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.